Collector Brain.
Hi, welcome back to Collector Brain. I'm Jens, and I just returned from a short vacation trip. Hopefully you can see a little bit of more color on my face. So yeah, I was just on a trip and I actually visited a store there. So I visited the island of Kauai in Hawaii.
Aloha.
And there's only one comic book or bookstore really there, and it's considered the most Western bookstore. But why don't we just look into a little bit of footage that I took? So see you back in a second. Let's check out the westernmost bookstore of the United States. Here we go. Is it on? Are you doing video or what are you doing?
Video.
Let's see what they have.
Let's see.
That was terrible!
So yeah, my first attempt of taking live footage. Yeah, it's not great, but I promise it'll get better over time. I'll still need something to hold my phone and make things a little bit easier. Plus, the store was very small. The person working was right behind me. I didn't ask for permission. I just started like making small video clips there. So that's why it looks the way it looks. I didn't pick anything up there, but I was considering there's one particular Street Fighter comic that they had on the top. I'll show a picture right here once again. And it was priced rather high, but the condition was there, so I was really considering it. And it was in this protective case, like this frame. And that was the only reason why I was considering it. But unfortunately, they weren't selling the case with it, and they didn't have any top loaders or anything. So throwing the comic into my luggage and coming back would have just destroyed it. So I decided not to do that. But it was exciting nonetheless. There's one more thing that they had, and I'll show a picture right here. There was a Dave Stevens flyer for the postcards that he used to make. They didn't have any of the postcards. They just had that banner, actually, not a flyer, a banner. I tried to see if they were wanting to sell that, but no. The owner, the person there was not the owner, but he said the owner has a lot of collectibles in there with it. So anything above the top part of the bookshelf was actually not for sale. It was more for decoration. I appreciated that. It looked very cool, and I would have totally picked up that Dave Stevens banner for Rocketeer. Anyway, so while I was out, I did receive some items in the mail, and let's go through it. This is something that I purchased back in November before I decided to grade my own comics. Not me grading it, but sending them in for grading. And I bought this one here in a 9.8, Batman v Deadpool. Yeah. I got a great offer for Black Friday, so I decided I buy my friend Marcel a Christmas gift, and I got two. So one for me, one for him. And yeah, it took 7 months to get here, so happy belated Christmas, Marcel, but here it is finally. And next time I'll see you, you'll get it. Then there's a few more pickups here that they're not really from me. So now I'm gonna be very jealous, especially for the last one. The last one is a major book, and I'm really jealous that it's not mine. So this one here is also for my buddy. He purchased this and had it sent here. Hulk #1, Red Hulk 1, signed by Jeff Loeb in a 9/2. Awesome looking comic. Yeah, I'm also on the hunt for this one, even if it's not signed, but this is amazing. So I'm also jealous about this. So the next thing is the last item here for me, and then there's one more. So this one I had sent into CGC for a signing event, and I just received it back today, and I'm very happy with it. So I mean, I think the cost that I paid for it, you know, the ultimate value is lower than what I paid for it, but I really don't care. I love this cover and I wanted to get the signatures for it. So here is Absolute Batman number 15, variant cover by Oliver. I don't know his name exactly, but it's signed by Scott Snyder with the ha that he put, and it's also signed by Jock. So absolutely love this stupid glare. Love this cover. I love the A cover as well. I have that in a grading right now, but at the time I wanted to get this one signed, so hopefully from here is less glare. So absolutely amazing looking. I'm really happy also getting the 9/8 on that. So that gets us to the final pickup, which is not my own. I wish I could afford it. I wish it was mine, but it's not. So a friend of mine contacted me while I was on vacation. It says like he's traveling for work right now. Doesn't want this to be left at his front, doorstep because of the value and porch pirates and so on. I was on vacation as well, but my kids are home, which they're grown already. And I said, yeah, not a problem. And I just asked him, hey, can I show it on my channel? And he's like, absolutely, yeah. So this is a major key, and I'm very jealous, but I'm glad I can show it off here. I'm probably not gonna put it on my shelf because I won't be able to give it back to him. So he's coming back from his work trip, I think sometime this week, and then he'll stop by and pick it up. So long story short, here is Fantastic Four number 48, the first appearance of the Silver Surfer, and in a 5/0, double signed by Joe Sinnott and the late great Stan Lee. And this was signed by Stan Lee in 2018, which I believe is the year that he passed away. So this is a major book, and absolutely gorgeous, presenting 5/0 with those two signature. Here's the Sinnott signature, here's the Stan Lee, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm really apologize for the glare here. I don't know, it's still in a baggie, but I also don't want to take it out because I don't want to be responsible for any scratches or anything like that.
Cash money, I'm gonna make it rain.
Yeah, totally wish this was mine, but I'm happy to share this beautiful comic here. So yeah, once he picks it up, I'll be even more jealous, but this is amazing. Maybe one day I'll get one on my own, but that's something I cannot afford to spend right now or in the near future. But it was just amazing just to hold it and to have it here. So yeah, so this was a quick video, me returning from vacation, showing a few pickups. There will be another video out. I just went like the day after I came back. Today is Sunday. I came back on Saturday. I went with Super Otaku. We went to the FenCon in Linwood, Washington. Look for the next video. Have a little bit from the show showing on the inside, and I have a few pickups as well. So look forward for my next video, but thanks for coming back. Thanks so much, everyone. See you soon and take care.